This is the Wall Street. This is the Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Pause. I'm back. Nigga, Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators. Don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe. We're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle. Can't stand you. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the to the moon? We're going real soon. I said it, so change your attitude and your tune. This is the Wall Street Beat Show. Positivity, love y'all. Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. And if you want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto, hit that like and hit that subscribe. Good morning, everybody. What's up, Gary? What's up, Michael? Damn, look at that arm. Did you guys see the arm? Do you see the definition? This was this morning. I made the man at Decentraland, and I was like looking at the arm, and I was like, Wall Street? I was like, damn, don't mess with that, man. Anyways, Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. We come to you live every morning, every day. We do crypto TA for you. We talk about working out, right? Positivity, scream and shout, making our bags, living long enough. About live TA. We talk about that as well. We talk about waking up on the right side of the bed, having a good attitude, do not trade on emotion, and crypto news. So if you hit the alarm clock snooze, well, unfortunately, you're going to miss news such as Grayscale says it's exploring Terra and Avalanche. Big deal. We already know Grayscale is involved very, very big into the crypto market. And if you've noticed now, they're starting to headway and look into exploring into bigger altcoins now. And it's about time Wall Street Pete jumps on Avalanche, because it's about to be an avalanche. And maybe it's not. Maybe we're talking about an explosion that's going to cause an avalanche for all the people trying to get in. So Grayscale is exploring adding Terra Luna. Pay attention. Avalanche to its range of investment products. The Luna and AVAX tokens could benefit from the news. Both assets are currently trading below crucial resistance, which is a big deal because I checked it. They weren't lying. A spike in buying pressure behind Luna and Avalanche could help them rise to new all-time highs. Common sense. But do pay attention to that news. Very exciting. This morning, what else are we talking about on Scream and Shout Wall Street Pete? We're 60,000 up above. We're looking at what the price is. I like it. Tampa mayor to accept in Bitcoin report. So we do have Jane, my good friend Jane, right? If my name was Stephen A. Smith, my longtime good friend Jane Castor, really very good friend of mine. That's Stephen A. Smith. Every player is his best friend. The mayor of Tampa, Florida, has announced that she will begin accepting her paycheck in Bitcoin, according to multiple sources who attended Florida. So I want to talk about something real quick because it just hit my head as I read it this morning. Wait a minute. We need a Wall Street Pete timeout. Timeout. Isn't that considered the government? The government is, that would mean that the government, in order to pay you in Bitcoin, that means that the government would have to have shares of Bitcoin. Boom. Yeah. So you're telling me that the government now just opened up saying that you own Bitcoin. Okay. Yeah. All right. So bullish as AF. If you really put that into consideration, let's see what he says. Jen just announced she's accepting a challenge of taking her pay in Bitcoin with the help of Nuke Gold Celsius Network at the FL Bitcoin and Blockchain Summit. I thought he was going to, I swear, for some reason, I thought he was going to blow me up and say, wait a minute, does the government have Bitcoin? I thought he was going to say that, and it was going to be like I read that and cheated, but he didn't. So I don't always proofread. I just go really quick. We do quick TA. We do quick news. None of this is recorded. None of this is, it's not a movie. None of this is scheduled. You know, the only thing that's scheduled is I'll see you at 8, and I'll see you at 8. What's going on? The early bird special, Wall Street Pete. What's up, man? Hit that like and subscribe. I ain't got to tell you. So before we get into the mess and talk about this stuff, we're going to talk about what's going on, because I noticed a little thing in the charts with Shiba Inu and a little bit of thing with Bitcoin. Why is it when Shiba Inu is going up, Bitcoin's going down? Did anybody notice that? When Shiba Inu is going up, right? Let's talk about it again. As we did this perfectly, I was like, wow, I can't believe I predicted that. We had the lines here. I don't need them no more. But we hit resistance exactly as I said, too. If Wall Street Pete's not on fire, then you lost your desire. Because I said the 6,300 was a big, I have 100 lines up here. So it's like, oh, yeah, you can call every one of them. Yeah, one's the bottom, one's the resistance, and one's the top. The rest are all speculation on where we go and where we break through candles, and the rest we're able to get through. So you do have to understand when I put these up here why I have them. It's very important. Shiba Inu, we even talked about the possible pump up to the 6,500, and we actually just went over a hair and went to 6,560. Ooh, I missed on a tick. 0.00 of a tick on my TA. That's incredible, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you understand that. This resistance price I told you that would come at 6,300. Exactly as I predicted on the meat of the candles. Exactly. I want to lose my mind. I don't think anybody understands TA on how incredible this is. Some do, because they do comment. What's happening now is we're getting a Fibonacci retracement to the 50% exactly, and we got 5535. So if you were able to buy some at the 5535, and we're not doing another double bottom M here pattern coming into this rest of this fall here, then we're okay. But we'll see. There was very significant resistance, support, at the 50% retracement level. But that's not really the 50%. We just did that as a guess. So let me show you the real TA. This is what blows people's minds. We actually fell on a very... oh, wow, I got to redo it. All right, well, Wall Street Pete redoes everything. This is what happens when things happen. Don't mess with my TA. So we died quickly. We got a quick pump, and today's news is probably going to help more. And that's what I'm trying to explain to you. What is this, the 4-hourly? So this is the 4-hourly on TradingView. If you're interested, put a couple indicators up. Most people are sleeping still. They couldn't get up. I can't sleep no more. It's crazy. I have a problem. So oh, shit. All right, so... does anybody know what's going on with this chart currently right now? Does anybody have a clue? I just want somebody to talk in the chat. I'm not going to say another word. This is going to be a boring video for about 2 minutes. Maybe I'll sip on my coffee. Somebody in the chat right now, tell me what's going on to the EMA ribbon. Please tell me that you're listening, because this is the problem. Some of y'all ain't listening. I'm not going to do that. I'm kidding. All right, so what's happening on the EMA ribbon? It's getting tight. And if you notice... it's closing in real tight, and I'm looking to get some price action here. We don't have enough people to be doing stuff like that. It was just a joke. But if you notice my EMA ribbon showing me there's going to be some price action coming. We're getting some movement. Shiba Inu, a lot of people. I'm up. Good morning. Yeah, Dr. Rainey, what's up? You get me pumped. Shiba Inu is about to do something. And we need to find out. So I'm looking at my indicators, and I say, hey, the trend is my friend. And Rainey, he knows that better than anybody. Right, Randy? You know that the trend is your friend. The trend is not your friend, but now it will be, right? It used to not be your friend. It used to be your enemy. Because you would get psyched out, right? Tell it to everyone in here. Say, I had a shit ton of money in here, and I would lose a shit ton. Why? Because when you have a shit ton, you lose a shit ton. When you have a shit ton, you make a shit ton. It's the more you make, the more you lose, the more you have, the more you can make. You just got to be careful. You can't trade on emotion. And Dr. Rainey's probably getting good at this. But he's working his ass off, so nothing new, I'm sure. But if you look at here, the trend is your friend. Well, we're looking to pop up somewhere through here. I'm looking to see if the new trend come through. If it does break down one more time, it's not the end of the world. All it's doing is consolidating one last time on a shakeout, which is some of the big whale money's doing because you think it's going up? And what they're going to do is go, I'll show you. I'll take some profits. And they're waiting for a cheap price on the Fibonacci sequence level like Wall Street Pete does. And then you'll see what's going on here. So now I got the Fibonacci sequence. It's not a real good sequence, but if you pay attention, definitely to mention right now, I'm going to flip this. I just want to see where we fell. The wick of the candle did come exactly 50%, so 54.93 even on the 4-hourly. So this is actually huge. This is very telling. This is very good. This is very good technical analysis, and that's what it stands for, TA. A lot of people don't know that, I guess. I had somebody tell me, how's your TNA doing? How's my TNA doing? I almost died in laughter. Percentage sequence. 50% is a very bullish move for me on the pullback on the initiated start of a pump up on an inverted head and shoulders pattern. So this is actually the best case scenario we want to talk about, we want to have, we want to do. I did, if you watched my previous video, talk about how this could be an inverted head and shoulders. Well, now we're starting to get it. What is the price we need to break out, ladies and gentlemen, before we could start screaming and shouting? I believe it was 7.3. Yep, and it still sticks to that price. Twice as nice. Wall Street Pete tells you every day what to do. This is my strategy. It's not financial advice. This is what would Wall Street Pete do, right? Make a song out of it. I don't remember the Nickelodeon songs and all that dumb shit they used to do. But if you pay attention to mention, we're going to be somewhere in here, and I don't know if you've noticed what that is. And if you're blind, then talk to Stevie Wonder. He'll help you out. This is an upward W, and I know you see it. What I believe is we're going to get something similar to this move. A couple shakeouts along the way, as this is a couple here. Don't know if it's going to do it exactly, but I do see something happening, a price, something maybe forming. I do get nervous about this, and what am I talking about? Well, considering we didn't break the double bottom M patterns, and this is always put into consideration, okay? This is the shakeout possibly too. We hit there, found some good support, thank the Lord. If you're religious like that, I'm just kidding. Thank whoever you believe in, right? Yourself, your TA. Thank Wall Street Pete. So this is an M I'm hoping to break sideways too on Shiba Inu. If we do that, then we can get this price action coming up, and then we can get this bullish momentum. Very good. Like I said, the sequence on the bottom of the RSI and some of the indicators and the patterns I'm using are telling me the trend is my friend. We're looking good. So I do see another pull-up coming, I'm hoping. Here definitely to be soon. That's what I'm hoping on. My TA will tell me if we do break out to this price, though, that we are bullish as AF. We have to finish a candle above that. So a lot of times I say we have to break through. A lot of times the candle like this. See this candle? This is a perfect prime example. This candle right here, a lot of people go, oh, Wall Street, October 31st, 2021, we finished the candle above. We went all the way to 7,500. We're going to the moon. Yeah. And I'm like, no. See the wick of the candle? This is the meat. See the meat? See this meat? This meat has to finish a green candle above this line. If it doesn't finish above and you just see a hair, that don't mean jack diddly squat. So that's important. Do notice that. So a lot of people, I've lost people actually on my channel because they've actually gotten mad. I swear, people are petty as you know what. They've seen that and gone, well, we went up above. You're out of here. Unsubscribe. And they left. And that's their loss, of course. But my point is you got to pay attention to this stuff, okay? So this is my strategy only. Please do not think that this is always going to work. It doesn't always work. It has been working. We have been on fire, so we're going to eat it up while we can. V-Chain looking to come back above. Nice little pullback here. I do like V-Chain's pullback. I do like the upward trajectory movement we're getting. Do keep your eye on there. What did I say about Cardano as we were about to get into Mana, Decentraland, and of course I always want to talk about Mana, Decentraland. Rainey, if you're still in here, and I don't know if you are, but I don't know if you've ever been on here before, Rainey. But this is really cool because I was showing some people about what it's about. It's great to put music to, but you can get started. You put your stuff in, put your email address in, and start building and start developing, learning about. You can learn about the Decentraland world. It's pretty big. It's pretty cool. You'll start learning and understand why Mana is going to get so big. The Mana token, something to pay attention to. Lose yourself in an amazing, evolving world. They have so much potential and so many things that they're going to do. I'll tell you right now, if you're not into Mana right now, you may want to look at some of the support levels and start paying attention. If you watch my channel, a lot of you, I said there's a second wave coming, and here again, another one. I mean, I had this another one and another one. I sound like, what's his name? DJ Khaled! And another another one and another one, right? I do sound like I feel like him because I said resistance at the 296 level. We put it here for you. It wasn't just a joke. And I did say that expect to take some profits, maybe consolidate a little bit after we touch. And it comes, and it's exactly as I predicted. I don't need to keep saying that. I sound like that little jerk, you know who, and I don't want to sound just like him. I want to be Wall Street Pete. I want to be somebody else. What's going to happen is we're going to get resistance, and I hope after this doing time couple 4 hourlies down here, we do touch the worst case scenario somewhere along the 275, 280 area. So if we can get that on Decentraland, as I skipped the last TA of what I was just about to do, I want to talk about Cardano. So we're just going to do Mana now, and then we'll talk about Cardano because it's really exciting. So 277 just about. I believe we're going to hit some good support. And if this happens, then you could just hail me as the GOAT. I don't really care. But that's probably where the Nike check to just do it is going to come. So expect that. We'll leave it white. There's a little check here. You know what? Let's leave it hot pink because hot pink is really standout color. And they'll be like, well, why'd you do that? Well, we did that for a reason because I want to show you something that I have TA coming in to show you that I believe. We're going to get a pull-up and a Nike check at the 277 here. And I do believe we get a pump right there, so we'll put it right next to it, 278, somewhere along there. Maybe we did it. Oh, we did it already. Excuse me. Ladies and gentlemen, we already came down to the 274.9, 275. You got to pay attention. So right here, we already came down. So if you understand, as long as we do that no bottom end bullshit and break it through the bottom 261, we're fine. But we cannot have a candle close below 261 now. So we do need to stay very, very paid attention to that as the 31st of October became support. And then if you notice, right in the front of November 1st, we started pumping. So pay attention to all of that, and let's make sure that we get this fall here to the 274. We did. If we get it again, it's not the end of the world. We're not finished with the candle. 2 hours and 22 minutes. 2 hours, 2 minutes. Oh my gosh. 2 minutes and 20 seconds until the next 4 hourly candle, which will be 8 o'clock candle. I am expecting a down pull to scare people and then an immediate pump. So pay attention. The TNA, don't crack me up, dude. So Man of Decentraland, I'll tell you right now, it's going to be a $10 coin by Christmas. I believe it. Do you see what I see? I'd have to warm up. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. I'd have to warm up the pipes. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. We're not going to do that yet, but 196, Cardano, the Mano. What am I expecting? Well, it takes balls to show this. Wow, I didn't know if it would happen, but it looks like, Captain, we're on our way to the ship. Here we are, Noah's Ark. He's going to come save us. Put in 2 pairs, right? 2 crypto traders, a partridge in a pear tree, put everybody in pairs, and we're going to go on the Noah's Ark, and it's going to save us crypto. I don't know if you've seen that art. It was beautiful. There was an art, right? And maybe I'm giving you some of you artists some ideas. It showed Noah's Ark, and everyone was getting in Noah's Ark, and it was raining. And it was raining like, I didn't see this, but I was thinking of this. Raining real money, cash, like dollar bills, you know, COVID, nasty looking, ugly PA 19 looking dollar bills. And long story short of it all, it was raining Bitcoin. And everyone got in the boat, and they took every 2 by 2 they could. And crypto saved the day. And I started thinking of this. I have a crazy mind. Imagine that. So I did show you consolidation, possibilities of what we could do. Yeah, I could do that, Gary. No problem. A lot of people love Jazz Me, Jazz My. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned after Cardano breakdown. We're going to do that. And we got to talk about what Bitcoin's going to do, because I think Bitcoin is coiling up. And every time Shiba Inu goes up, Bitcoin goes down. I don't know if you noticed that. And shame on me. Be right back, because I got to put this up on the screen. This is, I can't believe I don't have this. Just the coin market cap. That's all. Nothing special, nothing crazy. But a couple things I do like to talk about as we get to it. So here we go. SafeMoon. SafeMoon right now is up 2.5%, almost 3%. I do have SafeMoon. I'm really excited about this project. I do expect SafeMoon to get me safely to the moon. I like to get there aggressively. I'd like to get there crazy. But I do believe SafeMoon is going to get us there. If you're a SafeMoon holder, it's one of those things you just don't sell, buy. You actually put it in and you keep buying. It's hard to do. So it's one of those things that I'm now fully into. So that's what I'm paying attention. So please don't get that misstrued with some things. Shiba Inu now down from the 12 billion market cap. That's not a bad thing. Some people took profits. So what? There was 12 billion. So there's now 11.2. I mean, 0.8. So what is that? 800 million. I know that sounds crazy, but 800 million's gone out of 12 billion. You're good. let's look at total crypto market cap. Now, this is what's going on. 2.66, right? So we do have money taken out. We're down from the 2.72. So if you look at it, how much is that? Because it's kind of hilarious. Well, that's 600 million difference. So we got a 600 million difference, and we have an 800 million difference in Shiba Inu. Pay attention to the numbers. And rewind if you want to see. The government is now openly admitting that they're buying crypto. So the government just admitted that they're buying crypto in Florida, Tampa Bay. In Tampa, the governor, Jane Castor, she just admitted that she wants to be paid in Bitcoin. So in order for Jane Castor, a government employee, to continue to get paid into Bitcoin, well, guess what? The government would have to have some Bitcoin somewhere, cryptocurrency. So common sense, they have to have it. And here we are perfectly. I wanted to come back real quick. 287 and rising, as I just said. If you watched 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, what I say, I expected a couple down candles here, 4 hourly, and then man, it's going to continue, hopefully, to pump. Exactly as predicted, we'll have a shakeout, hopefully. Some people will sell their mana because they don't know what they're doing. Oh, it's going down, down. This ain't real. And then it's going to finally finish in 4 hours at the 12 o'clock time frame in the Eastern Time, New York, where it just started a minute into the new 4 hourly candle. I expect nice things. I expect nice growth. If we do not break above the new 307 that we hit in the middle of my sleep, I don't know if it was your sleep, but this was midnight. I went to bed early. This is a big deal. This is a very big deal. And please, if I have to remind you, hit the like and subscribe. It's a really, really big deal, too. In order for our followers to grow, to get bigger, we need to hit the like button. Tampa representing crypto. Pretty much, Dr. Rain, I thought you would like that information. I'm so excited that you were here to hear it. So Jane Castor, she is actually going to accept Bitcoin. But I'm trying to explain to you that that means the government is now involved. And they can't lie. We don't own crypto. What do you mean you don't own crypto? How the hell are you going to pay Jane Castor now? Pay attention, definitely, to mention Wall Street Pete Sicto in crypto. So here we are. We do crypto news for you. We do crypto TA. I expected a 296 fall, possibility to make the upward W eventually. So if we do pump up, if we do pump down, you got to pay attention. There's some indicators that I was paying attention to. Relative strength index, the EMA ribbon. So we're coming down possibly, but if you see this little shape U here, it's looking to make something happen. The last time we did a couple of U's, what happens? Well, it turns into a V, if you had noticed. This is, so if this shoots straight up, well, you already know what's going on. If it gets this curl of a hook, then we're going down. You see that, and then what happens? Eventually we'll pop back. So look for a little bit of a fall, manipulation, like I said, and I did say that while it was green. Understand what I mean. We're going to do a little jazz, but I wanted to finish my Cardano TA. But do see what's going on here, and it's not significantly down. If we get to 278, we'll be okay. Just don't show any green candles below it. I love Man of Decentraland. That's why I keep talking about it. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. Oh, without loving you. Boop, 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 doo. Sugar pie, honey bun. Ooh, you know that I love you. Woo! It's hard to sing in the morning, but I can't help myself. I love crypto too. All right, so as I'm getting ridiculous on a Saturday morning, it's Saturday. And happy Saturday to you if you're actually off and you're a hardworking man and don't do overtime this weekend. Dr. Rainey, he works a lot of hours, that guy. He's a doctor. It is what it is. Don't talk about it. Be about it. So he works a lot of hours. We've been missing him. We're glad to have you back. If you can't make it back, then it is what it is. But we're looking to ride this channel. And if you could get your money in on this and get back to the 236 pickup sticks on Cardano, I'm down with that. So I want to do this. Mana or Solana? Well, either one is going to do catastrophic moves. Which one has done the most? Let's do that really, really fast because we're about to go to Jasmine next. So I just wanted to, before you interrupt me again one last time, I'm looking to break through, and people don't understand that you think 236 is cool. Like, you're excited if we get to Cardano 236. How about 357? As Wall Street Pete continues to tell you that there is a massive move coming, probably beyond 357. Now, my TAs is so on point, I cannot dismiss it, okay? And I'm not trying to be too conceited or anything like that. I'm just being serious. There's a couple times, because this is what's happening. I'm doubting the 357. I think it's going higher. But my TA has been so on point that I have to just listen to it. I think we're going, this is Wall Street Pete's thought, okay? This was my thought. The world was thinking $4. The world, okay? Wall Street Pete's opinion. All right, and who cares about my opinion? Nobody does. So let's just say thought real quick. We'll put it there, Wall Street thought, and then we'll put here actual TA. Actual TA, and you don't mess with actual TA. Technical analysis. We'll just put TA. And this is what happens. And then when I watched, well, the TA fits the bill. So I'm just letting you know, from my TA and from what everything's going on, I know 236 was very appealing. I don't think you understand. When I look at my TA and I look at everything that's going on, I see something different. And it's wild because there's some boring sideways action. And the last time Cardano decided to do that, well, I'll tell you right now, we got a nice little pump. And if you see the pump, what did it do? Well, it was back not even long ago. It was July 19th. I know you liked it because it came up and it was going to show some growth. I thought we were gone. I'm not going to lie, but then I did get some indicators showing double top patterns, telling me we're not. And then, of course, TA saved the day and we saved money. Of course, this is not financial advice. This is just something, what would Wall Street Pete do? And if you were able on Cardano, which I think a 300% move is coming, if you were able to, well, then you jumped into probably a 210% move. And now you understand why I love Cardano so much, probably 207 when I adjust it. But still, it doesn't matter. We're talking about 207 on the dot. I mean, is the kid good or what? I love that. So look for another move. What would happen if we copied it and cloned it? I don't expect a clone, to be honest. Cardano's going to do something different on the next jump up, but if we were to just play games, and I'm telling you, TA and Logics, put them all in together, and what do you receive? Well, you receive something a little different. I got to find out and do actual real TA here and find out where that's supposed to go, so give me a second. I don't know where this goes. Imagine that. I bet you don't know where it goes either. It's going to go on the support line. You're going to find your support line where you're really adjusting to, which is probably $1.90, $1.91 on Cardano, most likely. But right now we're getting support built up here, so it's going to be there. That's a big deal. And I hate doing this right now. I'm sorry that I'm doing this. This is why people always do TA before they come on. They do a setup. But Wall Street Pete does different things. This is why we're different. And right about there, if I were to pay attention, definitely to mention on my line, and it's even on my rising channel there. If you see it, we'll stop right about there. That's about where we're going, and I want to see what we're doing. Is if it's $4. So there you go, another move. And it wouldn't be 207%. I don't understand why it did that. I must have done something wrong. There's no way they both. Oh, there it is. A 207 tick. Excuse me. 201%. And then if you notice, the same 207 tick is a 106%. Excuse me. It's morning. I'm trying to wake up. Let me sip more of this coffee. So what do I got here? Holy shenanigans, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly to the $4 of Cardano prediction. Holy, you know what? So. The more and more I look at the $4, the more and more I'm starting to believe Cardano is the mano. So pay attention, definitely to mention there's a chance. I did tell everyone Jasmine, so here we go. Maybe people don't listen. If you watch, I do Jasmine all the time. I told you that there's a good chance that Jasmine, and I don't have it here anymore. I don't know why, but I remember the number because my brain is embedded. There was a 17-cent possibility, and I said 17.3, and it's probably because it was the bottom of this trend. Well, right about there, 17.4, 17.3. I know I remember saying this. Definitely lower, right about there, about 17.3. I'm confident. Jasmine. Were you the one who asked last time and I didn't get to answer? Just because I didn't answer last time, I'll try. If I have it on TradingView and I could whack it, oh my God. If I could bang it out, there you go. Sounds better than whacking out, right? If I could bang it out for you, I will. Let's see. We're running out of time here. We're about to go to a half hour. But if you want, if you hit the like and subscribe, Crypto Deegan, we'll get you on the next time. So if we have time, we'll do it now. If we don't, we will do it next time. I'm serious. I do this for everyone. Solana, if you can get it in, damn. That's what she said. I don't know if I'm able to get that in. Well, maybe we'll do a little private to you because I love you very much. Emerald Green, know what I mean. Yes, you're on the scene. There he is. Woo, what's good, DeLuca? So here we are looking at some support that we've had previously, maybe some resistance. So let's move it up a little bit and see what's going on because this was big resistance levels. And now if you really pay attention, definitely to mention big support levels, right? We're sharing on Jasmine. This is a big thing, and nobody talks about Jasmine for you but me usually. Right there, I do see it. So what's that price? We got to get into it and talk about it because this price is coming. All right, 18.2. So get rid of all the BS. You're going to be able to buy it at 18.2 again. I'm pretty confident you can, but there's a chance you might not. Why? Well, because if the whales allow this to stay in this gap, and that's what I'm wondering is going to happen, you'll continue to receive new higher lows, and that's what I have here on the yellow. And if it does that, that's a big deal. This is a high. This is an upward trend line. It's a rising channel. And what you're going to receive here is new higher lows creating new higher highs, but not all time, of course. So if you pay attention, definitely to mention a new higher low, a new higher low, a new higher low, but very, very high volatile waves, making you think, should I get out, right? Should I get out? Now, nobody says, should I get out here, because the brain doesn't think to sell when you're making money. Your brain doesn't work that way. Greed, higher, higher, higher. Come on, $50. Come on, $50. Right, fucking 29 cents. Calm down, you sick bastard. Okay, this is what we talk about. This is real stuff here. These are real people. Not me, but this is the real thoughts, right? Should I sell? Shit, I'm at 20 cents. Now you're selling, right? Oh, it's going to 18. I'm out of here. Meanwhile, that was the support, the dead ass shakeout. The whales are laughing their asses off, and then you're back into here. It was a manipulation. It broke out of the trend line. They knew that. I'm starting to help you out here. You're starting to make sense now? This is some of the stuff that the whales like to do. If you pay attention, definitely to mention, this is Jasmine. These are some of the things that they're going to do to you. I'm trying to help you. I have TA. I can only show you what my TA is going to do. I can't tell you what the whales are going to do. That's the problem. That's why I feel like the weatherman. But I can now start using logics, thinking of what these little pricks are going to do. I can start getting an idea because I'm starting to watch them. And nobody tells you this stuff but me. You know why? Because I've worked with all of them. I worked with every mother effing one of them. I've seen every trick. I've seen every move. I've seen everything. And I'm not kidding. These guys are smart as a motherfucking whip. There's nobody stupid that worked on this floor. If you got your ass in the New York Mercantile Exchange floor and you were working here and you stayed here more than a year, you were not a dummy. Okay, let me explain that to you right now. If you worked in this place, every single person had either a creative mind, MacGyver, or some crazy motherfucking ideas. Because I'll tell you right now, every person I met in there could fucking create something that you've never seen in your life. Okay? I just want you to get that in your thought. And unfortunately for you, if you're a hater, Wall Street Pete's one of them. I was working there and I learned a lot. So what I'm saying is the manipulation is real. So this red will make it red. I'm trying to explain to you. This is what the whales are now continuing to do to people. They're starting to get smarter and go, oh, you got TA? I'll show you. So what they're going to do is you're going to have to sell. Here you're going to get nervous, and what they know to bring it down and then buy the market up. They're doing it. They're talking together. It's happening. I don't care what you say. They will get caught. And they might not get caught. I don't know. But I'm telling you, you'll catch them. You'll catch them in a Discord channel talking about it. So pay attention to this. Pay attention to the new higher lows that we may continue to receive on Jasmine. It will happen. Then 23 cents. We already know about that price. We've definitely seen that price hang around for a long time. What's another one? Well, maybe 25 resistance here, but 23 cents was big. Continue to see what's happening, though, right? Watch your money go up. That's kind of what Cardano is going to do. Now, I did tell you, pay attention last night on my channel. There is something happening. Maybe the whales are doing this too. We're going to go back to Jasmine in a second. But there's a big fall, I think, coming. There's too many tokens. There's too many things. And I think it stops at 182. It could go as worse as the inverted head and shoulders. It could go as worse as 150. Scare a lot of people of Cardano. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that comment, Rainey. So if we go back to it, I want you to understand that you have to think like a whale. And if you want to be a whale, you have to be a whale. You have to think like a whale, right? If you want to be an asshole, well, you think like an asshole. It's just pretty simple. And you act like one too. So we already know that. This is Wall Street Pete, real as steel. Nobody's going to show you this. But this is what happens, and I expect that. And I do expect that kind of thing. And that's the same thing I said with Cardano. Cardano may fall. Is Cardano going to fall? No. So please don't sit here and wait for that dramatic fall or move. It may never happen. This may be it right here. Hit down here and we're done at 194 and then forget it. But we've seen 191. What is happening? I can talk about real quick, and this is the last time I go to Cardano. I'm just so damn excited about it. There's new higher lows being created. That's a fact. So I don't care who you are, what you're saying, but a higher price, right? We'll just put the text there. We don't need to see the price because I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm going to do it again. But look, there you go. Price higher than the other one, and then hopefully we continue that. If we don't, then you're going to understand that if we finish a wick or a candle, 195 and it finishes there, and it continues to finish below anything under here, which is 194.1. You see it on the right side of my screen. If we do finish right there, we're in a lot of trouble. Okay, so that's what it means. You'll be able to buy. Well, some people will be. I won't be. I'll be buying more Cardano on the dip. I'll be having a rip. I'll be having a sip, and you can fucking call me Skip. I don't know what you want to do, but I'm just letting you know there's a possibility it comes to this. If it doesn't, I'm still happy as AF. Why? Because I got so much Cardano, I can't fathom it. So here we are now, one last time, finally trying to finish Jasmine, as I'm like a fucking squirrel trying to find a nut, right? I remember somebody telling me that. I might just do that. I might have a squirrel hat on one day. If it fits the bill, then fuck it. I worked on Wall Street where I tried to eat a sandwich, and the market moved, and I took one bite into the sandwich, and I threw the fucking sandwich against the wall. Okay? Imagine living in that kind of world. I'm not kidding. In a world where Wall Street Pete finally takes a piss and the market moves up $2. Oh, shit. Imagine. I'm telling you, that's a place. Now, imagine crypto. You're working, right? I'm going to go eat. I'm going to have a smoke a cigarette. You come back up, and Jasmine's doing this, and we all know that this has happened before. Or this, right here. What are you doing? You're throwing a fucking cigarette, and you're running up. I mean, this stuff is real, so you don't know because you're not involved, I guess, as much. I don't know where you're at. But I'm just trying to explain to you this is the life we live. So we're living it still. I'm happy. This is what I do for a living. This is what I used to do for a living. I was going to be a millionaire. I don't know if anybody understands that. I wasn't a millionaire on Wall Street. I was going to be, and I'm telling you, I'm going to be. If you want to be one, watch the strategies. Learn a little bit. Maybe you learned something. Maybe he doesn't get you to a millionaire. Maybe he doesn't make you any money. Maybe you just learned something that gets you there by yourself. So pay attention. It's all worth it. Big news I did not go over today. As we talked about, Dr. Rennie, you would be proud. Wall Street Pete, look at the definition in that mofo. His arm is ready to smack somebody upside the head. Don't fuck with Wall Street Pete. Damn. Only one bigger is Mr. Doge and Shiba Inu. They got a big rack going on there. I can't compete. But watch the definition. Wall Street Pete's ready to fuck you up. It's French. Watch the mouth. But long story short, we do have some crypto news for you, so I'm going to go over it right now, fooling around. Big on Engine Token. I'm huge on Engine Token. And we're going to go over to Jasmine levels, and I'm out of here because we got to go. Final Fantasy creator Square Enix is getting serious about NFTs, crypto games. So the crypto gaming, as we talk, we're here on Man of Decentraland. This is a big deal. After selling out its first Ethereum NFTs in Japan, Square Enix signals plans to ramp up its blockchain efforts. This is very bullish. This is bullish as AF. Don't know if you understand that. So big deal in the crypto world. I am assuming Engine is going to get the love for it. Definitely pay attention to that because Engine was the creators of Mario Brothers, the Japanese token of Mario Brothers, not Engine. The Japanese created Final Fantasy, right? They created the Mario Brothers, and they created Pokemon. It's all in here. Follow me on Instagram. You'll get this stuff before this video. So we talked about that. We talked about the Engine token possibly being in here. So this is my opinion right now. All Japanese creators, as I said, I do this research all day long. I can't sleep. I can't help it. I love it. It's my passion. So please, if this is something you like, you hit the subscribe. You get this information. Now Engine may be going further. Just pay attention to this stuff. It's a big deal. And if Mario Brothers are out, maybe Engine's already eaten it. I have to check that out. As we continue to fall on Engine, it's definitely happening. Let me go back to there. Do I want to see if there's more crypto news? I have crypto news everywhere. And as we talked, many things. What do we say here? This is what? This is Mana, and we talked about that, right? Look at the 296 showing you that price was a big resistance possibility. We weren't even there yet. We were at 277. This was 11 hours ago. So I'm trying to explain to you, ladies and gentlemen, the TA is real as steel. The gentleman you're listening to is real as steel. It doesn't get any more real than it is. Real quick, I'm going to do a quick Jasmine smack out, and I'm out of here, okay? I'm going to give you some levels on Jasmine. We're out. Pete, do you think polka dot retracement has gone as far as it will go? I cannot do TA. Just be one of the 50th people that message me after my video, and I'll help you out afterwards because I love you. Take care of you, Nick. I do. I'm not being an asshole. I get like 50, 60 texts a day. Can you do TA on this? Can you do TA on that? And I answer every fucking one of them. Would you imagine that? Talk to my girl. She knows all about it. Yeah, just like that. That's what she wants to do because I'm sitting here doing that. Long story short of it all, I wanted to talk about something really, really important. What's going to happen here? And I lost my train of thought as we go over all this because it was a really, really big deal. And I'm pissed right now. I forgot. I just knocked it out of my head. What was I going to say? Oh, man, it was so important because some people were really getting down on this. Well, unfortunately, we can't do it. We have too many people live talking things. This is what happens. It's a lovely community, and every day I did want to talk about something really important that had me come to the conclusion that we had to be face to face. But we can't talk about it now. When it pops up, I'll make sure I bring it up on our channel. But we're going to go here on Jazzmy, finish it out. If I missed your talk here, I'm sorry. But pay attention to some of these levels. If we do finish below, and that's what I wanted to say on Jazzmy, I'm going to go back to it real quick, and hopefully maybe it picks back up in my brain because it was really important what I wanted to tell you, and it looks like I just punched myself right out of it. I'm so pissed I can't remember. So we're going to go to the RSI. So here we are. We're coming down. I did say that there's a possibility. Well, if we hit the 30 level strength, everyone's buying everything else. Sometimes they take their Cardano profits and it comes out and it goes into something else. Well, it'll cause the price to come down. As you see, we've been doing that already. The last 4 hours have been pretty miserable for Cardano, starting to create a double bottom M pattern. That may be the start of something. So pay attention to that. It doesn't really usually do significant moves, so I'm not worrying about that. I am annoyed that I still can't remember what I was going to talk about. I was hoping one of these coins and tokens would wake me up. Man, it sucks. But man, Decentraland is going to do some things. Pay attention to this trend line. If we do break the trend line and we finish below on the 12 o'clock candle, as we are here right now, it may do something not where we want to be. So pay attention to all those on Jazzmy. So it has to finish above, right above at the 19.20 cents. We need to hit this 20 cents here. Okay, so to continue to do new higher lows and start that new pattern and be on the rising channel, we do need to see on the 4 hourly to finish at the 19.920 level of cents. So that's important. That's what I wanted to say. This is the end of the video. I really don't know what to say. I'm so pissed. Oh, here's some more crypto news. If you are a New Yorker, you were not able to get Shiba Inu. Well, on Coinbase, you can now, and is now available to trade, sell, and store Coinbase for New York residents. So congratulations to New York. I'm loving New York. Yeah. And thank you very much, New York. Have a good day, everyone. Wall Street Pete, I'm coming to you. It's the Wall Street Pete Show. New York. It's the Wall Street Pete Show. You never know. Hit the like, subscribe, yo. I'll see you all later. We'll do another video probably later before this evening. Wall Street Pete, the gentleman who worked on the New York Mercantile Exchange. The only thing open now, currently, I believe, is the CME, which is the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. But we worked here. This is what it looks like now. This is where they're trading. It's going to be closed eventually. Everything is going digital. The future of money is digital. If you didn't know, now you know. Have a great day, Wall Street Pete, everyone. Sick dough in crypto. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit the bell notification so when we do go live, you get this vital information. If I missed your token today, maybe we talk about it later tonight. I do have one in mind, the XYO, or what he said. I don't even know what it is. I don't follow it, so at least I tell you how it is. I can't follow all 20,000 tokens. Have a great day, everyone. Share this to a friend. Do what you got to do. Love y'all. Peace in and peace out. I'm out of here like Vladimir.